So after all the information, the first question is, what is the value of the test statistic?
So if I remember right, you do the D divided by S divided by the square root of N. If I remember the video that I'm
Mine's steps, my quizzes, so I can't even see what the data is for the question.
Okay, so I'll read the data. So it says, suppose we have a set of paired data and let D equal X after minus X before. The null hypothesis is U equals 0. The alternative hypothesis is U does not equal 0. And the population standard deviation is not known. Jordan collects a sample of size n equals 9 and computes D equals 2.2 and S equals 3.3. So if my calculations are correct, I get the answers 2.
Okay, do you guys want to go with that?
That sounds about right.
I'm still just, chilling. I don't know what my computer's doing. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write the quiz is being slow, but not anything else.
Oh,
Maybe try to X out of it and reload it. Okay, so should we write down 2 for that question, you think, Miranda?
that's what I think, yeah.
Okay. I wrote the formula. I think I had wrote down the same thing though too, for the formula for that. I just gotta remember. Well, I gotta find it.
What's going on? Oh my goodness, okay. It's like spazzing out. Don't do it.
So the next question is the probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than Jordan's test statistic is 0.0403. And then we're supposed to use that probability to determine the p-value for Jordan's hypothesis test.
So then put that number into the probability applet.
Yeah.
And then do the right side because it's greater than, I'm guessing.
Do you think we use the normal one or the t distribution one? Because we would have to figure out what the degrees of freedom would be if we use the t distribution one. Because that's the one that it linked to. Like in
yeah.
But I
It's never really told us a formula for the difference of freedom.
There's something about it last week that I had wrote down. Oh, it's n minus 1
Oh, okay. So then it would
for simple.
be 8.
Oh, sorry, let me go back over there. So you're saying it would be 8? Oh,
If
yeah,
it's
okay.
minus 1 and n is
Right.
9, so then it would be 8.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, Miranda, are you putting in the 0.0403 for the area?
I put that. Oh.
Or are you using 2?
Probability of obtaining the statistical. Use this probability to determine the p-value for. So, I was thinking that number would be the t, but then now that you say that, because it says use this probability to determine the p-value. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
put that in for the area and get t, but isn't p-value the probability?
Yes, I think. Too many definitions.
Isn't
I know.
the probability the area? So the t-value would be the test statistic. So you would put 2 in for t and 8 in for degrees of freedom. And then the area that we get would be the probability.
Ooh. I think
Isn't that
that's
how the other Quizlet works?
Did you get your quiz working, Emily?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Good.
Okay,
I got it.
wait, guys, wait. I just put all that in that you just said, but then the area is 0.0403. So that's exactly what the test statistic is, the number that they gave us.
I'm
So
getting an answer that's different than that. But now I can't get it to load.
So if I put the 0.0403 into the test into the t, then the area is 0.4845.
So should I put that in for the T then, you think? I put the 2 in for the T.
I don't know. I thought I understood this. I was doing so good. And then this week.
Yeah.
What lesson did we start using this applet in?
It was last week, either lesson 10 or lesson 11, but for sure in lesson 11.
I want to say a lesson 11 because. Oh, wait. Was 10 the unknown?
10 was no.
Yeah, 11 was unknown.
So then 11.
Oh boy. So many lessons.
I know. They're all blurring together right now. So is that
Oh, yeah, the test. I went back to lesson 11 and I'm still not getting it.
that's fun. So would it be if we clicked the left and the right side? Because the alternative hypothesis is a two-sided.
I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I was trying to go back through and look at the video that I'd watched to see if I could find something, but so far, no go.
Yeah.
So in lesson 11 summary, it says that a student's t-distribution gives us a new test statistic t that is calculated using the sample standard deviation instead, and then it gives us that formula. And then it says the t-distribution is similar to a normal distribution that is bell-shaped and symmetrical. But the exact shape of the t-distribution depends on the degrees of freedom. So are the t-distribution and the test statistic the same thing?
I don't know.
All of a sudden I can't figure this out. How did we do this last week?
It was like a miracle, just trying to get through it. It was a guess and check.
I didn't even do the homework quiz. I didn't even attempt it, so.
I did the multiple choice.
I did the homework quiz and it was really hard.
It was really hard.
I thought so.
Yeah, well, lesson 11 I thought in general was just hard.
Yep.
Yeah, I did lesson 11's homework once, and then I was like, I forgot that we weren't supposed to talk to get help, and so I talked to the math lab. And I was like, hey, how do you do this again? They're like, it's this and this, and like acting so simple, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
That was a good idea.
Yeah. And it also, I work for at the math lab, so I knew when people who knew statistics were working.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it comes in handy, especially in this class.
Yeah, it would.
Because statistics is one of the classes that we don't always have someone who can do it.
Right.
So I don't really know if this is a good thing to go off of, but I was going back to lesson 11 and
Okay.
there's a part and it has both sides of the applet thing shaded, like the outsides. So, and then it says the p-value is shaded in green. So I don't know if we should go off of that or not, but there's a picture and it shows it. It's under the baby boom section in lesson 11. It's under 3.2 and it's step 4.
Oh, what else do we got?
I guess go for it because it is a two-sided, so
So what have you guys put into T then?
I put two.
We tried a few different things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were going back and forth in between the number 2 and then the 0.0403.
Uh-huh.
So we could try, like, 2 of us do one and 2 of us do the opposite and see what's right. But I have a feeling that the rest of the quiz is going to be rough for us if we can't figure this out.
Yeah. I just need
Yeah.
like an example. I was watching like, the lesson 11 video even, and it doesn't give an example of what to put where in the applet.
Yeah.
So how did we figure this out last time? What did we use?
I don't know if it ever straight up just asked.
I don't like last lesson I never remember actually using the applet. So
Yeah.
So it's definitely shaded on both tells.
Mm-hmm.
like we should be shading both tells because the hypothesis has like the slash through the equal sign. I don't know what that means, but I know that means you shade both sides.
Right.
Means not equal to 0, so it's a two-sided.
Okay.
So,
And
so I guess try 2 as t because that's what we figured out in the last question.
oh, okay, hold up here. What if this helps us? I think I might have found the answer.
Okay.
Hold on. So there's this part in chapter 11 that says the test statistic is t. And then it gives the value for the example. It talks about how to interpret the value. That was a crappy. I thought we had the answer, but then it ended. I'm just gonna roll with 2 as
Okay.
As what?
As our test statistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
so when I shade both tells and everything, I get 0.0805.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're supposed to round to 3 decimal places.
Okay.
So that'd
So
make it 0.081.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have to use SPSS.
So I have the SPSS files pulled up.
Oh, good. Because I was re-downloading the software because I couldn't get it to open again.
Oh, sad.
No.
Okay.
I have this backwards way of getting into SPSS files now. I don't understand why my computer doesn't automatically open SPSS, but it doesn't. So I have this wonky way of opening files, but it's not exactly. It's not the best.
So if you guys just want to read the directions to me.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull it all up. My computer's kind of ornery, so.
Well, here, so question 5 says we need the A1 SAV to answer these next 6 questions. We perform a paired sample t-test. Be sure that the test is group 1 minus group 2. Use a null hypothesis of 0 and an alternative hypothesis of does not equal 0. Your level of significance is 0.1.
Okay.
Emily, do you want the instructions from lesson 12, like the SPSS instructions?
Yeah, that would be helpful too. That way I can. I'm trying to pull those up as well, but not.
Well, just let me know when you're ready and I'll try to start reading them to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So it says to transform at the top. And then once you click that, go to compute variable.
Okay.
And then it says in the target variable box, type the name of the new variable. I don't know what that means. Does that mean a number that from our quiz?
Maybe.
I assume so.
I don't know what variable. It doesn't. It just. I don't know what we're supposed to be putting in there.
For what part?
The SPSS instructions, it says just to put the name of a new variable, and then in the numeric expression box, it says you will tell SPSS how to determine the values for the new variable, to subtract one column of data from another, then it has more to do the following. But I don't know what numbers we're supposed to put where.
So I just type difference in there?
Yes. Now that I'm trying to load. Typically, SPS works on my laptop, and so I'm trying to load it. Google Hangout and my quiz going on. It's taking a little longer.
Yeah.
I just brought everything over. Holy cow. I see that they have different. I think I just moved one over.
I feel like the next exam is going to be very difficult.
No.
But looking forward, there's actually a lot of multiple choice questions after this.
Yes.
Multiple guess.
So Miranda, did you just do group 1 over?
Well, so I followed along with the example. Okay, there it goes. So target variable, you can name it whatever you want. So if you can name it difference to 1 over on the compute variable, group 1 minus 2.
Group 1 minus group 2?
Right.
Yeah. And then go.
And then
And-
what?
After you do group 1 minus group 2, click OK.
I don't think it worked. At first, did it say get file C dataset name dataset 1 compute difference equals group _1 minus group _2 execute? That's all mine said.
The first time I did it, yes. So that's the output, and then close that or minimize the output and go to the actual file.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
It's so long. Dang it. Mine's taking its sweet old time.
I have the numbers.
Okay. So then you have it compute the one sample t-test. There it goes. And then you bring over difference as the test variable. And then
I'm lost. You lost me. So is that what we did in lesson 11? Is that what you're doing now?
yeah, the one sample t-test.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you move over difference when you got to the one sample t-test?
Yes. Why aren't you showing me my sad face? Okay. Really, mine doesn't want to show me my output.
I
So,
have my output.
so then, we need the test, the T.
Okay, so T is 0.407.
0.47 what?
It's 0.407.
0.47.
Awesome.
And then the p-value, which is the two-tail thing.
It's 0.689.
Ooh. It's a nice number.
Yeah.
And since it's two-tailed, we failed to reject, right?
Since it is greater than the level of significance.
Yeah, it's too big to reject. So
You guys just totally broke up. What were you saying?
the answer to question 7, which
Was
I
it-
believe it's bigger than the alpha, so it's failed to reject the null hypothesis.
I was trying to remember. Abigail, did you hear the answer for 5 and 6?
No. What did you guys find for 5 and 6?
Uh,
4.07 and 0.689. I mean
Okay.
0.407. So sorry.
Oh, okay. 0.407.
Right, and 0.689.
Okay.
Okay, so question 8. I can wait close to my computer.
Suppose your alternative hypothesis is instead u is greater than 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence? So with this, since
You'd only
the
shade one of the tails, right?
yeah, so you'd cut the p-value in half.
which is still larger than 0.1.
Yeah. So
So we'd
we
have insufficient evidence that it's greater than 0.
I always get confused when it says insignificant or significant. Then I start doubting myself or which one it is.
Well, if it insufficient would be failed to reject, which would be the correct answer in this case.
So sufficient, if you reject the null hypothesis, then you have sufficient evidence.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And now we need the B1 SAV document.
I'm gonna try to open this data. We'll see how it goes.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get up.
Okay, I have everything all pulled up, so
I got mine pulled up. It worked.
Good.
let me know when you all are ready.
Okay.
I have my output still not coming up. Okay. Bye.
So are you guys following the same steps as last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then my output doesn't show, so I can't get the
I have
one.
the output pulled up. So
For the function group, do you guys just click all?
the function group.
Whenever you compute the variable?
I haven't been. I didn't have to click anything like that.
So it's not letting me click. Okay, I tried to do the group 1 minus group 2 in the numeric expression. But
Yeah. Typed in for like, did you type difference in the one box?
no, we're in the
It's
target.
It's the box in the top, like left-hand corner.
And I just type in difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like labeling that column.
Okay. My output says execute. Compute diff
Yeah.
equals group 1 minus group 2 execute. That's all it says.
That's
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Is that what yours happened? Is that what happened to you too, Miranda?
Yeah. It's supposed to happen like that.
What do we
yeah.
do?
So then you just minimize that screen and you go back to the screen that looks like the Excel spreadsheet.
Okay.
That's what Miranda told me to do last time.
I was
Yep.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense.
Awesome. Okay. I finally got my document open.
So from the information that we're given, we're supposed to compute a test statistic. Is that what we do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you just do what we did in lesson 11. I can read it to you if you want me to, because I have the directions all pulled up.
It's okay. I found the directions.
Okay.
So, Abigail, did you get yours work figured out?
I forgot that I didn't realize I was still on mute. I was talking and you didn't hear me. I'm a little confused.
So, what are you confused about?
What?
What are you confused about? You said you were confused.
I think you're,
Thing.
yeah, on the test statistics stuff. Well, just trying to find the whole p-value. I don't feel like I'm doing it correctly.
So the p-value is the two-tail thingy.
Right.
So on your output that it gives you after you do like the whole analyze thing, there's a thing that says sig and then in parentheses it says two-tailed. It's that number.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, I'm not seeing. I don't think I'm seeing what you're talking about. So I did the analyze, but I don't have, maybe I followed the wrong instructions because I just have the, not the same information, I don't think. It's the confidence interval stuff.
Yeah, so it should be on that. Do you want me to show you what my screen looks like?
Yeah, show me what you are saying.
Yeah, that might.
Do you guys all have this already figured out? Am I the one that's being a dumb bunny?
No, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like lesson 11 was confusing.
For some reason, my output is not coming up, so I can't.
So this is what I have. Can you guys all see it?
Yeah.
So I don't have, that's not what mine looks like. So I feel like I did not do the output right. When
Well,
you,
So why
okay,
did
so you go to analyze and then do you go to descriptive statistics?
no? You go to compare means.
Okay. Oh, and then the sample t-test?
The one sample t-test. Yeah.
And then do you just put the difference over for the test variable?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I have the same thing as you now.
Okay. Sweet.
So then, since P is less than the level of significance, we fail to reject, or do we reject? I can't remember. I always get confused.
Isn't P the same? Oh, no, it's less than. I read that
If
way
P
wrong.
is small, then you reject it.
Okay.
Okay,
But isn't where'd my stuff
what are you
go?
guys putting down for the p-value?
The two-tailed.
Okay, the 0.001?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I wasn't being dumb. And then we fail to reject?
Right.
Okay.
And then for question 12, our p-value would decrease if we're just using one side of the tail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The question after that, I didn't know the answer to.
Which one?
The one
14
after the
or
decrease
15?
question.
Okay, so that
Asking again if to reject or fail to reject.
Yeah.
So I was thinking fail to reject because, again, it's still smaller than the level of significance.
well, every time it's smaller than the level of significance, you reject it, right? If P is small, you reject the null.
Then yeah. Less than the level of significance you reject people.
So then that would mean with the next one, we have sufficient evidence that there is a mean difference between the two groups, right? Because we're rejecting the null, so there is a difference.
Makes sense.
And I know a one-tailed would give us the smallest difference in p. So would that be the greater than 0 answer on that one?
But that's why I was confused on, because is it less than or greater than? Because both of them will give you the exact same number, wouldn't
Right,
they?
but in all of the ones we've done so far, it's been greater than and not dealt with the less than. That's why I was going to go with that side, but I don't know.
That makes sense. I don't think you'd actually go less than.
So which one did you guys think?
Leaning towards greater than. We're trying to decide between less than or greater than.
Okay.
I think it's greater than, but I don't know for sure.
To me, that seems to be the only one that makes sense. But
What did
Right.
you put on the one before that?
that we had a significant thing that there would be that there is a difference in the mean or whatever it said in that question.
Okay.
I'm working on the next question, question 16.
Okay.
I think I know how to do the analysis on SPSS for this, because this is what I got confused with last time.
Well,
It should say it on the data that I just pulled up. I think it tells you.
Oh, does it? Shoot. Let
Yeah.
me. Well, you know,
It could be different though.
I tried.
I know that there's a part in either 11 or 12 that will tell us the answer to question 15, but I can't find that part all of a sudden. It like lists all of those out in a little chart in one of the chapters, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think lesson 11 talks about the weight of estimate, but
So is the 95% confidence that mean difference of 11.95455?
That's the only thing that I could think of. I mean, from that, there's not a lot of data on there.
Right.
so what did you guys say it was?
We're assuming that it's the 11.955, I guess, if you round up. But then what are you thinking for the margin error?
I don't know.
Is it
Would it be the standard error mean?
Isn't that just t times s divided by the square root of n?
Yeah.
But do you think it is on? I guess we could see if it's the same number.
Yeah.
When it asks for the lower bound on question 18, that's just the 5.303, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the upper bound would be that 18 point something.
Yeah.
So what's the upper? Because mine's not fully working for some reason. So 18 point what?
0.607.
Okay.
So did we get 17 equal to that meter error?
I'm working on calculating it if my calculator will cooperate. Oh boy, where did it all go? So remind me what I used for S.
That's what I was getting confused.
It tells you the standard deviation,
Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait.
and that's s. Yeah, mine's
And what's the D that we do over that?
the t.
Oh, just kidding. No, I figured it out. I'm getting the same answer. I'm getting 2.19867
Okay.
as the standard error.
Oh,
So then it'd be 3.199 is what we'd put.
Yeah. Did you ever figure out question 15?
15.
Yeah.
we just put the greater than.
Yeah, I think we decided on greater than.
Okay.
Oh, that one's wrong. I just submitted my quiz.
Which one is?
The greater than. And the margin error, the 3.199.
So what did I do wrong? Because I literally.
So
Yeah.
do you think it's three? Do we just round up and say 3.2?
Well, it should be 3.199. So that doesn't
Put
tell us
down.
the.
It doesn't say what to round to, so
So it should
Somebody
be
may
3
want to check.
decimal points.
That's what I thought, because that's what it typically is, but they say that
Yeah.
What's
that's
the
wrong.
for the margin of error again, just so I can be sure that I did it right?
t times s divided by the square root of n.
Apparently the less than 0 is wrong too. I bet it's not enough information. Problem is the correct answer.
I guess because it's definitely not equal to 0.
So, haha, funny. I didn't do it right. Now I'm getting 11.953, which is the same as nothing else on there. So you must have to calculate it.
Cool.
11.9.
Yeah, 11.953.
Okay. So in the future, we have to calculate.
Really close to the mean difference. So I don't know what it is.
Weird.
It's like really close to the mean difference.
Yeah.
So it's 11.953.
Uh-huh. Like, I would imagine if you just calculated the t and you had all of your decimals in there, that you would probably get the same thing as the mean difference when you see it.
Probably.
So you said the margin of error was 11.953.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what I calculated it. Like, I used the formula you gave me. I did t times s divided by the square root of n.
Yeah. It shouldn't matter, but did you put parentheses around the s and the n? Like,
Yeah, I can show you what it... Well, no, I can't, actually, because it already got rid of it. But, yeah, I did. Because I just used an online one, so it automatically put your parentheses, like your double pair of parentheses around it.
okay.
So we don't know what we're doing for that one, huh?
Apparently.
How did I do this now? How did they tell me to do this again? Is this the one that you had to do? Explore.
I have to go, so I think that I'm going... Are you guys good if I stop the broadcast and I'll go there for us?
Yeah.
I think we're good.